I just want to show you what your hand should look like while you're using the keyboard. Make sure you're using the home row, JKL semicolon ASDF. And notice that my fingers are curved. They're not straight out. I can't type like that because I can't reach the home row like that. You gotta curve your fingers, and your hands may be a little bit out of an angle instead of straight. And you have your hands like this. When you do that first set of lessons, the middle row keys, it should be almost as if your fingers are glued to the keys. Not technically, but almost as if, because your fingers will be staying here. You won't be trying to hit any other buttons, and so they should be staying down. One common mistake I see is that while people are typing, maybe their pinkies come up, or if they're typing with their pinkies, these fingers will come up. Try not to do that. Try to train your fingers to stay down and stay even with the keys here. I'm going to type just a little bit so you can see. And you can see my fingers are staying pretty well connected to the keys. They kind of do hover over just a tiny bit. They may not stay in contact every tiny second, but they're staying close to that home row, really close, and not coming up off like this, or coming up like this, or raising these fingers at some point in time. Try to keep your hands down. Obviously, we're not doing this. You should not be doing this while you're typing, okay? You should be using the correct fingers with the correct keys. One little last thing I want to show you real quick. While you're sitting at the keyboard, one good way to type is to type like this. And my wrists are not resting on the keyboard. I have a bad habit of doing this myself. I'll type like this and my arms are resting on the table. That's not good form, and it restricts your movement somewhat. To correct that, put your keyboard or your laptop at the edge of the table, and then that way you'll be kind of forced, as long as you don't rest your finger, your wrist or the bottom of your hand on this keyboard, you'll be forced to keep your hands up, and you'll become a better typist that way. Thank you.